Hello and welcome all the visionaries, sagacious and lifelong learners today. Before we start our presentation, I want to thank Danica for the opportunity to share my knowledge with this group. OBOA LiftLock chapter is where I met her. Thank you for seeing the value in what I do. I usually start my workshop by asking all the participants to introduce themselves and talk about what you do for a living. For online training, it is a little bit hard to go through everyone without colliding or speaking on top of each other. So we will skip this part today. I encourage you to send me an email afterward for a deeper discussion. I hope one day we can get to know each other better once the COVID-19 pandemic is over. Since I'm a stranger to most of the people here today, please let me introduce myself and our company, A&J Energy Consultants, first. My name is Jack Zhou, the same family name as Zhou Enlai, the first Prime Minister of People's Republic of China. The moral of my Chinese name is to love life and create a better tomorrow together. Who I am and what I do doesn't really matter that much. What is more important is whether or not the information I'm about to share with you is what you need or something of your interest. I am confident that after you listen to the entire presentation, it will bring you to a whole new world of possibilities with SB12 compliance options. In the next 60 minutes, I will use my past 15 years of construction and energy modeling experience combined with my understanding of the Ontario Building Code as the base for my presentation today. We are going to explore the 8 SB12 secrets that you must know to win big. The more serious you listen, the more focused you are, the more you will gain. At this time, some of you may think, why should I care about these secrets? Suppose in the near future, there's a system that can make you $100,000 without spending an extra dime on insulation or mechanical upgrades. Do you want to master it? In the near future, suppose there's a method to reduce your construction material cost, time, and save over $1,000 per house. Do you want to find out how it's done? In the near future, suppose there's a tool to help you build a better house, realize a higher profit margin, and sell it faster than your competition. Do you want to own it? If that's a yes, please listen carefully to what I have to say next. Ignorance costs money because you may end up making bad decisions which will cost you money. When you know all the facts and options, you will be much more likely to make the most appropriate decisions. Knowledge is power when applied properly. The two keywords here are applied and knowledge. To obtain this knowledge, make sure you get it from a trusted source. To learn how to apply them properly, make sure you learn it from someone who has done it previously. Knowing these secrets not only will make your house construction process more smooth, but it will also help you gain an unfair advantage against your competitors. Over 90% of the architects, designers, and builders in Ontario have been misinformed due to a lack of knowledge. The difference between knowing and not could cost you hundreds and thousands of dollars. Ask yourself, would you like to build a better house with a higher profit margin and sell it faster than the builder building beside you? Or would you want your competition to get a hold of this knowledge before you do? Mattamy Homes, the largest builder in North America, has already employed these secrets to help them win big. In fact, most custom builders and designers are forced to use this method due to their design criteria. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Imagine you're building in the same block of land with another builder. You would know how good it feels to be able to sell all your homes first. On the other hand, you would also know how much it hurts when your homes are not selling at all. Before I learned these secrets, both my clients and I also struggled like the other 90%. It got worse ever since the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing demanded every house to have continuous insulation, heat recovery ventilators, and drain water heat recovery pipe after December 31st, 2016. We had to go through so much trouble to update their drawings and practice just to comply with the newer SB12 requirements. I was determined to help my clients to resolve their issues, so I spent a lot of effort, energy, and time to find practical solutions to their problems. Until one day, I met Mr. John Harris. He is currently one of the key senior technical advisors at Natural Resource Canada. and a prestigious trainer at Heating, Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Institute of Canada. He introduced me to a whole new world of the Ontario Building Code compliance options back in 2012. When I was first made aware of this new way of doing things, I could not believe what he was telling me. Being the person I am, I carefully verified everything he said before I could fully accept the information given to me. For an example, is this legal? Where are the supporting clauses stated in SB12? What are the limitations when using this method, etc.? Basically, this new way of meeting building code compliance totally shattered my previous knowledge of the building code. Thank goodness I accepted the training from him back then. Ever since, I have focused all my energy on creating more practical solutions for my clients on low-rise residential construction. Not only I learned how to apply this knowledge into my projects, but I also learned the value and role of what an energy advisor can offer. My company slogan reads, "Your success is our success." We're all about helping our clients to become more successful at what they do. We have helped over 10,000 homes to become a better one in the last 10 years. We're currently servicing over 50 production sites and custom builders, helping them to achieve their success. Now, success to some can be making a lot of money. It could mean building the best home for their purchasers, or it could simply be selling homes and staying in business for a long time. No matter what success is to you, we will help you get to that goal. We do this by first, there are thousands of energy advisors and consultants in Ontario, but not all can actually walk with you through the whole construction process, starting from marketing and sales training, blackline concepts to construction details and building permits, then vetting and creating scopes of work for different trades, to on-site training and quality control throughout the construction process, and near the end, helping to get the final occupancy permit, providing post-occupancy support with a feedback system helping you get ready for the next project. Second, many energy advisors lack the ability to jump outside the box thinking to create innovative solutions from textbook knowledge. As a member of the Technical Advisory Committee for OHBA, Air Quality, and NRCan, we get to analyze, suggest modifications and ways to implement new rules before public review and finalization of the bylaws. Only when you have a clear understanding of the reasons behind these bylaws, you can then use them for you. Lastly, we have over 100 years of combined real-life construction experience. We have the ability to learn and understand what the boundaries are and then create innovative solutions to different problems. It is easy to report an issue, but it takes real brain power and applied knowledge to identify different options and solutions to each scenario. The services and solutions we provide can make and save you money, smoothen your construction process, help you make a more satisfying and better built product, or all of the above. Other companies may be working with a building official individual. However, we provide training to different municipalities. Although this is only a 1-hour complimentary training, however, don't underestimate the amount of valuable information you'll receive during this session. Similar presentations of this type that run anywhere between 3 to 8 hours has been given to these organizations in the past. We are an award-winning service provider for Natural Resource Canada, Enbridge, Ontario Power Authority, Canadian Green Building Council, and Air Quality Corporation. We work with universities and colleges to provide training and education programs. Due to an ongoing desire to learn and provide more value to our client, we get first-hand information on upcoming changes to the building code and other energy efficiency programs. Because we're a member of many technical advisor committees locally, provincially, and nationally. Working with us allows you to get direct access to these changes. Not only we can explain them to you in a simplistic manner, but we'll also help you to understand the impact it could have on your business and provide suggestions, giving you an unfair advantage over your competitors. We work where you work. We have 2 different offices to serve our clients. When you need to talk to us, you do not have to go through a phone system first. You get our direct numbers and a real person is ready to help on the other end. Our service is incredibly competitive and sometimes free. We have earned our construction experience through hands-on hard work. We're not engineers, just some of the best energy consultants in the business. We have trained all of our employees from scratch, taught them how to do things the proper way and do it well. Services we offer are all done in-house. No matter who is looking after the project, we can get it done properly and efficiently while keeping cost effectiveness in mind. This is a recent project we have completed for Mr. and Mrs. Benham on Southern Avenue, downtown Toronto. To me, this one is considered classic textbook material. The architect used the additions for existing home table to comply with the building code. However, since this house is a semi-detached type, the addition on the property line does not allow the R19+5 CI wall to be constructed as per the design drawing. To add to the mix, the contractor they hire framed their basement walls, planning to stud and bat, instead of providing the R20 continuous insulation. Lastly, they decided not to install the drain water heat recovery and a HRV unit, put in the 95% AFUE furnace and 40 SEER AC. If you have done house additions in the past, you would understand all the issues they have to rectify before meeting building code compliance. First, they have to decide how they want to meet code compliance, using the A1 prescriptive package or the additions table. They cannot use the additions table since R19+5 CI is not possible for the wall on the property line. If they went with A1, even worse, since a 75% HRV, 96% furnace, R20 continuous insulation, and a 42% drain water heat recovery unit is mandatory. What would you do in this case to help them? If you ever run into this situation, keep calm and call Jack. Luckily, they got referred to us. There is a very cost-effective solutions to their problems. In this case, all it took was a single item to do the trick. In fact, working with us, they saved over $3,000 and got what they wanted it at the end. You'll learn this trick after the presentation. As you may be aware, our building code is moving towards a higher efficiency standard. Canada aims to build net zero and net zero ready homes by 2032. Without a doubt, your current building practice will need modifications to get ready for this upcoming change. This is what the rest of the world is moving towards. After you learn our system, you'll be introduced to all the different permutation and combinations a building can make and still meet building code compliance. You will also get direct access to all future building code updates, so you have lots of time to prepare and be ready for new changes. With the in-house support system and on-site training, there will be no doubt you will be producing better homes for your customers, maintaining a long-lasting and healthier business. Please ask yourself, is it important to improve performance and customer satisfaction? Is it important to increase efficiency and profit margins? Does cost reduction and staying in budget matter? If so, you need to learn all 8 secrets through us.